The national average for a gallon of regular sitting at $3.07. These prices might not last. If they do, be signal of a slowing global economy as rising supplies coupled with weakening demand contribute to prices all over the place.
Here to react, Fox News contributor Phil Flynn. Phil, good to see you. Thanks for joining us.
Hey.
So, Phil, listen, I went and filled up I filled up my tank of gas, and I was paying under $3 a gallon. I was doing a little dance outside the car. I feel really good about it.
Yeah.
However, is this a sign of worse times to come?
It could be, Sean, and I'd like to see a video of that dance. I bet it was awesome. But, I think Americans were dancing, right? Because they have seen unprecedented pain at the pump for the last couple of years, and they're getting a little bit of relief. But when you look at the overall economy, when you look at overall inflation, they deserve some relief because they've been hit from every direction from inflation. And what we've seen in the oil market and the gasoline market is extreme volatility. And we've got hedge funds betting on a big slowdown in the global economy where the producers aren't that pessimistic, but because prices are down, they're going to stop investing. And when they stop investing, and if they're wrong about a slowdown in demand, you could see a major price spike. So I'm warning the people at home, enjoy these low prices because things could explode very quickly. In fact, we're already seeing signs that that's starting to happen.
Well, kind of the ugly, dirty story, one of many coming out of the Biden White House, is that one of the reasons that they've allowed Iran to continue to sell and export oil throughout the conflict that's emerged in the Middle East, even leading up to October 7th and even afterward, is because they want to keep the world supplied with oil. They just don't want U.S. producers pumping it and exporting it. They're fine if Iran does it, just not Americans.
Or Venezuela, or U.S. producers. Right. And that's one of the saddest things. I mean, if you look at the Biden energy policy, we can talk about prices at the pump, but I look at energy as global security. And I think Biden's energy policy is one of the reasons why the world is falling apart. When the foreign producers like OPEC and Russia were afraid of the U.S. oil producers, like what could they do if we unleash them? We better behave, right? But when we started to rein that in, you saw what happened. Russia and Ukraine. Russia used oil as a weapon against Europe, right? The Iranians are saying, hey, I can sell as much oil as I can. Let's start supporting these terror groups because we're making billions of dollars. And so it's that lack of vision on energy policy that reflects a larger geopolitical policy that I think you can just look around the world and realize it's a mess.
So to take this conversation to say, we really don't know what's going to happen, Phil. We're going to put our seatbelts on. We could see lower prices. We could see prices spike. We could see a soft landing. We could see a recession. Yeah. We just don't know at this point. Right. Fair to say?
Yeah, I think it's very fair to say, but I will say for energy prices, you still better buckle up, Sean. I still think there's extreme risk on the upside. Look at the risk to supply around the globe. Now we've got winter. Remember that? That came back, and that could impact some supplies as well. So I still think there's more risk on the upside, but you're right. It's going to be one wild ride the next couple of months.
Phil Flynn, great to see you, friend. Thank you. Phil.